All right, let's get this started. Testing. All right, there we go. And transition. Good evening. I hope everyone's doing well. Given that we do about 50 years of stream, we should be about halfway done. Tomorrow should be the last day of this campaign, assuming everything goes well. So let's get back into it. We just finished a war against Denmark, doing very well there. And I'm still looking. I have to keep expanding in this direction, and this will require me to declare war on Japan. I need to bring over more men over here. Have most of my men over here. 1, 2. I have 3 stacks over here. Why is this? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks over here. You need to be moved. Okay, you are already moving your way over here. Okay, so I also just got a technology to improve my men. Let's take care of that. And let's get back to it. Building a spy network on Denmark. Let's see, do you have a map I will want? Maybe something like Canada. Oh, you know something about East China Sea. You can tell me about Korea. Fine. Tell me more about Korea, Denmark. So now I should know about Korea. There we go. They still have some grayed out provinces, so you don't even know all of Korea. But at least now, hey, Korea would be my ally. But they're allied with, oh, Ryukyu still exists. They over here? I can't tell, but they still exist. Yeah, they're still on the island here too. That's impressive. They are a tributary of Ming, so there's nothing I can do about them. I can't touch to them. Surprised Chagatai is so big. It looks kind of like it owns part of what I would expect Ming to be, but Ming's not caring too much about that at the moment. I still need someone here to make an ally of someone who's not, like, if I can declare war on Ryukyu, I can then bring in Korea. That would be useful. I need you specifically to make allies with one of these guys that you are, and you can make allies with someone other than Japan, and that will allow me to get myself a neighboring with Ming. Be very nice. Okay, so let's unpause it and let's keep going. Thank you for that. And there's no way for me to declare a quick second war with you. I could declare a war against Spain. You have a lot of allies. How am I gonna? I'm not 100% clear how I'm gonna get this done because I need to take this from Spain. I need to take Pacifico North Pacific. And Spanish Canada. I need to come rolling through all this. You guys are not independent from Spain. I can declare war on you, and just hope, like, take the province without Spain getting too involved. That would be very hard for Spain to get involved over here, but it would be much easier for them to get involved over here. They only need access through the Ottomans, and then they can really hurt me. Okay, so let's bring you, let's give you a better general over here. But it's pretty straightforward. My next objective is to take you and bring you over here so I can then declare war on wow, that is a big mouthful. I can declare war on them. That will be my next goal. In the meantime, I can pay off some of my debt. How many loans do I have left to pay off? 2 loans left to pay off. Okay, somebody to diet. Not produce. It's grain, I guess. Trade is better, but whatever. There we go. Let's see which one. Build a basilica. Have a port. Build a port in Chor. What? Can I build a port in? I can't build a port here. Maybe I typed that wrong. Oh, sure did. Have a port in India. I think, yeah, I don't like this. I don't know what it wants. It's not very clear. It's never going to be possible. I can't make a port in my capital. I'd have to change my capital. With this one, accepting, I'll gain claims on the bow. This area here, and then they want me to go to war and take it from Chagatai, which is also not going to happen because Ming would get involved. The only one that's feasible, again, is to spend some money to get a little bit of money in return. How much does it cost again? Oh, well, I'm not making it. I'm not making any money, I guess. I need to upgrade this once I start making money again. Also expensive. Because I'm like moving these men and they're assuming it's because I'm currently reinforcing men from the previous war. These 2 stacks really are increasing. I did pretty good against this war. I went from here, I made this whole giant snake. Lots of development there. Oh, the rebellion I'm not aware of? Okay, you just haven't reached it yet. Maybe Ming can give me some nice by network profit. Get some maps off of Ming. Good thing you're still around. Give you a general. Go with that. How are you still so strong? I just found out about New Provident. I'm also gonna have to take care of Newfoundland and English Greenland. Is that actual England? Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go to war against England to take these provinces. That's gonna be difficult. What is my navy limit? Where's naval? 48. That's actually not that bad. You are the transport ones, right? So if I want to make some transportation, I need to build those. I haven't had to deal with the navies in a long time. Here, they're still reinforcing. Where's the other guy? Oh wow, it takes you so long. Oh wow, he moved. That's what happens when you don't pay enough attention, I guess. France just triggered their golden era. Where did all my money go? I don't know what I spent money on, but apparently I spent money on something. Must have been an event. I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, it's hot. So I need like 160 ducats to be able to make the basilica. Yeah. Are you at war with someone? Suspicious behavior. They dropped a bunch of men off here. And I could only see one reason for them to do that, and that is if they want to go to war against me. Very suspicious behavior. I don't like it. One more month. There we go. Can I take Japan on with these 2 stacks? Never spare expenses. Yeah, it's very close. Don't have enough money to make another stack just yet. I have the Rizianese rebels up soon. Who else are you allied with, anyways? Oh, they're tributary. They're not allies. They're tributary to Japan. You? Same. So do all 3 of you, I'm guessing, are tributary to Japan? Oh, it's real bad. So every time, if I want to expand in any way up here, I need to basically get Japan in a war. And wow, every time. Well, let's bring you up here. Can I reach this? I had a colonist. Where are my colonists? I have one right here and one right here. Sounds better. Recall you. Can I start already over here? There we go. Oh, what is this? Minority will not accept. And we own 5 eligible provinces for this. I don't understand. This is different. I thought when we colonized the province, it automatically turned to our, yeah, see? Our culture and our religion. Guess it's not like that for the New World anymore. None of these are even provinces. Just you, I guess. And you. You. Uncolonized land. So if I go here, I'd have to expel the minority, but how do I know which one? Oh no, okay, I'm expelling a minority from my area. Oh, okay, so this would become whatever development that I pick, and then one of my provinces over here would stop being the culture that I'm sending over there. Ah, okay, I get it. Makes sense. Got it. Do I want that though? Or I could just spread my own culture, right? That's the trade-off. I can go here and I can be like, spread my own culture instead. Send colonists. That's just sending my own colonists instead of. Okay. Let's send another colonist. Okay. Oh, didn't I say send? What happened to the colonists I sent? Oh, they stopped. Send colonist. Send colonist. Alright. There you go. Takes a long time for them to get there. What's this? Combat with. Make corrupt official. Trade range. Trade efficiency. Yeah, different kind of frigate. Our grand shipyard. And I got a bunch of cores. Be finishing up the cores from the other one soon. But not even close. Never mind. Oh, I can tell him to go protect trade in Novgorod. Do I care about anything else? Even I guess I can go here. If I want to transport men, I need to start building some transportation-based units. Let's try that. And you guys are gonna all hide once I declare war on Japan, right? Navy, naval force limit, or sailors. There you go. They're happy about that. Can I seize more land? Yes. Ooh, lots of money. Yeah, okay, let's see where those revolts end up spawning. Middle of nowhere. I don't like it when they do that part. So where are our current stacks? You. Oh, you're way over there. So you can go and start hunting down all these stacks. Oh, and we have another revolt. You can go and take care of that one. Soon enough, I think we need one more tick of those. Like I think 75% is the next mark for more crown goodies. Okay, well you took care of that then. You can go park yourself. Yeah, that's expected. You can go park yourself here. Discovering new places exist, and I want them to be part of me. Okay, you're almost there. Alright, declare war. Imperialism casts his belly. Let's go for it. You run away. Oh, well. Both of you go hide. About right here. Can you run away yet? Hey, you won. Run away anyways. You go take care of this little stack over here. Yeah, I won another one. Good job, my heavy frigate. Oh, this one seems like it's less likely to win. Actually, it's the same composition. How am I doing? I'm actually pretty good when it comes to naval stuff. I don't have a leader, but I have the same morale, same engagement, or better morale and same engagement with. My navy isn't half that bad. And then I see myself against Great Britain, and I'm like, nope, I was wrong. My ignorance showed. Let's take care of this stack. I need to move some stuff around, so I can see the war score. How are you doing with your hunting of rebellions? Nope, they're landing somewhere. Where are you landing? Where? Where? Here? From where? I don't see it. Now it's saying they're landing over here. Here. I don't see it. Oh, I guess maybe it's just because this guy has men and they're warning me that they could potentially land. Maybe that's it. Care of that. He'll give them a... He's so bad. Okay. See, how are you doing? You're not even... Okay, yeah, let's go take care of him, please. Can't I have you, like, set... 200 population there. Excellent, this one is mine. Perfect. And take care of that. They're all very small stacks. They won't really make too much of a difference. No, I don't want to give them any land. I'm just gonna upset the both of them. I don't care. Okay. Is there, yeah, automatic suppression of, no, not suppression. Isn't there like automatically hunt rebellions? Press report. Hunt down. What does it mean by URL? Like, what does he do if I tell him to do that? Just sits there. Doesn't even try to engage. I need you to try to engage. Can't have you just sitting there. Alright, so how are we doing over here? 8K men over here. There we go. Okay, so this is probably what they were trying to warn me about. This is in Terrain Glacial. Is there any dice roll for attackers? So yeah, I specified don't attack with into Glacial. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit there? Yeah. Be a pain if I have to do this for every single one of these guys. There you go. There's the rest of the cores. Cancel. No, no, no. of nice big cores. Probably made some, look at that, Muscovy. Muscovy development is 19% of my Finnish, Swedish, Novgorodian, a lot of. I have an idea here. Land maintenance modifier minus 5%. Be nice for some extra money. I have, wow, I'm still. Yeah, let's get some extra money there. Okay, you take care of that. Okay, thank you for taking care of that. And for you, Japan's not gonna attack me. I'm scared of attacking him. What kind of general? 4441? If talk about scary generals. Yeah, let's go take care of those little stacks. I would like to be able to take all this land from Japan, though. You know, if they ever decide against, you know. Would I win this? 444, 2610. Oh, I thought it was paused. Against my 2-2. I can change my general to being better general, right? I can take a change to 3-3-3. But I did have a +1/+1 plus the -1. But I do have a better army composition and more. Oh, never mind. I don't have it fully. There's some. Oh, there's a province over there. Well, let's send my men over there. See what I can find out. More rebellions. Why is everyone so upset with me? Current estimated change. We're talking about well, no, okay, unrest. I care about. Oh, the Cossacks, nobility, and burghers being unhappy with me, and clergy. Okay, that's causing a lot of unrest. They really don't like being unhappy with me. Yeah, national unrest. They each give me one national unrest, and they're all very unhappy with me. I guess that's what's causing all these revolts. Oh, let's take care of it. Well, you can take care of both of those at the same time, I guess. Wow, how long is it going to take you to get there? Okay, so my vassals will take care of cleaning that up. I just need to take care of you. Oh, there's a nice big giant stack of Japanese giant men. Again, some war exhaustion. They gain a lot of men. Where's my war exhaustion? Let's just take the small amount. Okay, so yeah, let's take that province back. And then we can take care of my rebel and my very weak almost feels pointless to have vassal. Where are you? Oh, oh, this is not good. I'm attacking in the woods. They don't have a general though, and I have a 3-3-3. Maybe I'll win this anyways. That should be a nice roll, right? Okay, Japan's taking back some of its land. That's a bad roll. A good roll. Even with a 3-3 general, they're still gonna... I don't feel like I'm winning. Oh, I still have you. Why don't I have 20% anymore? Where did I lose 5%? Where is it? Full quality, weapon quality, standards, absolutism. Oh? Oh, I don't have... This is the natural unrest guy. He is a different guy. I forgot. I changed him. It's like, where's my extra 5%? Apparently, I forgot about the fact that I got rid of that. Okay, so let's recover those men there that were lost. And you, come assist, please. Want to do that. Oh, wait, you're gone. I can take over your colony. You just stay where you are. But you can take on the good as soon as we stop you from moving or something. There you go. You can take on the good general and go fight. You can take on the mediocre but good at moving general and just stay there. You can take on this settlement, make it mine. Look at that. I have some men here and here. Probably which one? You have more. You. Let's recall you. Okay. Next province would be here, right? Send colonists. Oh, did I? Oh, you're the one that was over here, right? Completely forgot about you. Let's go take care of that. Okay, so this fight has started. Looks like we're doing better. Yeah, we won this time. Very good. Oh, this might not be very good. We're gonna defend this time though, that's good. But I'm not seeing this one turning out as... Oh, look at that, never mind. We kicked their butt this time. Don't know exactly why we're so much stronger that time in the steppe area, but yeah. Okay, so I can be like, seize this colony. There we go. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted to do. And now let's send these men over here. And see if we can convince Japan to butt out. Does that sound good to you, Japan? Can you butt out? Not yet. It does not seem like he wants to butt out yet. Take both of those techs. Our truce has ended with this guy. Oh, look at that. I can't go to war right now, and Japan would not participate. So while you're here, I guess, declare war against him and him. Okay, yeah, let's do that. We can declare war against you and just take you. And declare war against you and take you while I am keeping Japan occupied. Yeah, look at that, no more loans. How are we doing over here? Did you... Oh, you did not manage to take care of cleaning this one up. Oh, that one got done real quick. And it's all mine now. It's not Japan's anymore. I really like that part. Okay, so you're here. Declare war. Take capital. Go teach them who's the boss. That'll be a quick war. And as long as I can keep Japan occupied for quite a bit more. Okay, perfect. So let's split you up. And keep one of you. Okay, now split. B, split. B. 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 Let's go unsiege my vessel's lands. I feel like that was... I'm starting to think of ways that this run could have been done better. And I definitely feel that trying to go the influence route was not a good idea. Definitely feel that these vassals have not pulled their weight. That, and I'm not so sure about the economic ideas, because I'm not very confident on this succeeding. But I'm still going to keep trying. Not clear on this if it's going to succeed or not. Oh, it's my... Ooh, it's not good. I should have been paying more attention. Enlightenment has started. Okay, so Enlightenment has just started. It sprung out in North Africa. Oh wow, the requirements for getting Enlightenment very high. Apparently, what fix it? Have a university. And it's not on the same continent. Okay. I thought it was... Oh no, because it started in Africa. Oh, that's interesting. It started in Africa, so the bonus here is nearby province. Oh, okay, because it started there, right? I haven't had any luck with any of these spawning in my area, but yeah, and is on the same. So this one is even better, and I have university, but not on the same province, not on the same, right? Nearby friendly province, capital. I had full innovation ideas. Dip tech of 20 with a scientist, or dip tech of 20 with a philosopher. So, a scientist or a philosopher. Do I have a dip tech of 20? I do. I would need a scientist or a philosopher. Spymaster and colonist. Theologian and an inquisitor. I'm assuming it would be a navigator. Fire this one and see if we can get one of those more prized possession. Okay, let's regroup everyone here. Oh yeah, this fight was going on. Still not 100% sure if we lost or won this one until if they get reinforcements, they win for sure. Okay, so I won. Okay, so in that case, go help. Go quick. How quick can you be? Oh, you are not going to be quick enough. Never mind. Run away. Am I going to get stack wiped? I got stack wiped. Oh. No, that was a 44 stack. Come on, that was a 44 stack. Why did I get another navigator? I just got rid of my navigator. Okay, so I have a lot of rebellion issues. Mainly because you guys are all still very unhappy with me. Maybe seizing that land was not a good idea. I was too trigger happy with seizing that land. That was a bad idea. Make everyone upset. No one's gonna mind too much. That was wrong. That was very wrong. Okay, perfect. So I should be able to take all your money. Really? That's all the money you have? And take your province and be like, good. Be like, thank you, goodbye. Then I go over here. And I go and attack you next. And the same concept. Okay, so this should be full of a big stack very soon. Couple days. Okay, let's go and take care of this. So Japan, are you willing to concede to my greatness just yet? Get rid of this. Back home. There's another rebellion over here. All Mishar province will receive -2. Do I get anything? I got a spy master. I want something good. Not that. Change rival cost or allow state edict. Whatever, it doesn't matter. They're both very temporary. You're gonna come over here. Kind of don't want to peace out Japan yet. They wouldn't want to peace out anyways. Because I do want to declare war on him without Japan getting involved. So declare war. Let's go over here. Let's spend a couple mil points to get there, please. Wait, you're a traitor. Not a scientist or whatever the other one is. Okay. I do have a lot of money now. Can I make myself another army? How much does it cost? 800? What? I didn't think it was that expensive to cut. I guess 800. Well, let's give it a little bit. They stacked quite me out of 800 ducats. So, taken advantage of. Then for training on my air, how good is this air? Yeah, pray. Yeah, look at that one worked. I'm blessed. They're stacked. That's a big stack they got there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so as soon as we're done with this guy, we can go back over here and take that back. Have I taken care of the people down there? Almost. There we go. Okay, so let's go over here and take care of these people. And there's another one over there. Okay. So I'm surprised the Ottomans haven't attacked me yet. They're usually significantly more aggressive. Look at how much they demand of my land and Commonwealth in Austria. I'm very surprised they haven't declared war on me. They are at war with Ethiopia. Oh wow, Ethiopia, you did very good for yourself. That's changing now, obviously. But I'm pretty sure they're going to attack me as soon as they're done with Ethiopia. So let's just keep that in mind. Okay, as expected. How many colonists do I have? 1, 2, 3. You just arrived very, very recently. So if I recall you, it takes a long time for them to get over here. Oh, forever. But hey, I don't need a colonist to stay inside the province as soon after they get there, right? I can just send them away. No colonists necessary. I still complete this in 10 years-ish. So, yeah, I can complete this in about 10 years-ish. So I don't need a colonist. I can just get this colonist, recall it, and move on to the next one. Given how long it takes for them to get there, I feel like that's an effective use of their time. Give me this 35. 35 seems reasonable. There we go. I like it. Okay, now let's go take that back. I don't know what he's planning on doing. I don't like it. Whatever it is, I don't like it. So do I want to get the extra fort maintenance and defense, or do I want to save up for this tech? I'm going to save up for this tech since I'm getting penalties very soon, so it's just going to get more and more expensive. Might as well save up for it right now. there's more rebel. Oh, on this side of the map. Not expecting that. Apparently I took care of that one. So let's move over here. Oh, I have enough money for another stack. Oh, I don't? Not enough manpower. Oh. Okay. See if there's... Well, apparently there are a lot of problems that could use some extra production. And let's see if I can get anyone to agree to a little bit more manpower. There we go. Not gonna get any more men, but I'm gonna get some more manpower plus some more money, which would be nice. Oh, production is really gone a lot of money potential. Okay, so it seems like they are going on their way back over here, so maybe I should send my guys over there. Yeah, that'd be funny if they were like, I don't want to give up my lands, but Japan's land. Yeah, please, go ahead, take Japan's land. Maybe after I take this other province, they'll be more like that. Let's see. Are you more like that? Close. Very close. Not there just yet. Which military leader? Who doesn't have a leader now? You. Well, hopefully you can finish this siege before anything bad happens, because that would be pretty bad. Okay, let's get this tech. Perfect. Ooh, can I summon another diet? Okay, that makes 2 people happy with me. So nobility, what do you want? You want to change the culture of a province? I can probably do that. Or Cossack. It wants me to conquer a province. I'm gonna go for culture change. Oh, I have to get that province back first then. But as soon as I get this province back, I can change that culture. And that should make them happy. But in general, they're a little happier with me, right? See, I'm only losing half a national unrest. People in general should be happier with me now. After everyone's done rebelling and we've all been killed, now everyone's relaxing. But these two apparently really don't like. But you guys still really don't like me. Oh well. What happened to the stack? Okay, he's over here. Ooh, I could get both of Japan's lands and one of your lands too. Oh, yes. I want this. Oh wait, clear offer. Okay, you just don't want to be fully annexed. You're so poor. Okay, I can easily come back for the last province. I'm not too worried about that, but I get Japan out of the mainland. I really like that. I really like the idea of getting Japan out of the mainland. Okay, so everyone should be able to relax a little bit. all my ships able to go over here. Move you over here. And as soon as I get enough, well, you still need to finish clearing this up. But as soon as I get enough, can I park you over here without too much problem? Nope, nope. Oh, here, nope. Nope. Wow, these are not suitable for large armies, apparently. Let's get everyone in one place. You guys can protect the trade in here. I don't... Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Not helpful, but not much I can do about that. How close are you guys now? 50.1%. So they have more than 50%. That's just... The rules say 51, not 50. I need... What do I need? A scientist or a philosopher? It's not getting me either one. I need a scientist or a philosopher. Let's move you over here. Oh, I thought you would take this province back for me. Okay, let's see how the New World's going. No! Oh, stupid! No! It was none. These are all fresh. This doesn't leave me with enough to make a colony. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does not leave me with enough. Oh, come on. Spain, you're not being very nice to me here. Where is their capital? Okay, it's right here. So I need to, like, I'm assuming these guys aren't strong. They're not usually strong, right? 17k, yeah. I can transport over one stack of like, I don't know how many that will be. One stack of 30. I feel like that should be enough. Maybe I can build one of these over here too. To try to help increase my Navy force limit. 69 isn't that bad. Okay, so next I guess would be you. Are you still a tributary to Japan? You are. Also, oh, but you are allied with these guys who are at war with someone. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Well, I could declare war. That will give me an excuse to go to war against you. But I'm never going to win this. Because I'd have to be really quick. Let's do it. Be really quick. I need to take this and piece them out before he loses his province. So really quick. No, you're not a scientist. Is that even a diplomatic role? Or am I wrong on that? So you can beat a good siege one. I'll get you this one. Oh, he already occupied it. So I just need to win this war. We need win this siege. Not gonna spend the mill points. Doesn't seem like they can piece him out just yet. Maybe because they're actually at war with. Yeah, they're at war with him too. So I need to siege them down, piece them out. Spy master. Nope. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong place. Inquisitor, treasurer. Okay. So now I go over here. 2 for peace. Full line. No. You're supposed to be. Why are they 2 points off? Need to go take care of this. Put you over here. Now can I do it? Nope. Still 2 points off for some reason. Don't know why they're not willing to. Oh, did I get the merchant? Why do I all of a sudden have an unsigned merchant? Make sure all my merchants are in the correct location. Put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're all in their place. Oh, okay, there's none here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put them to transfer some of this money from here so I can leverage my trade power there. How about now? Nope, still. Oh! Oh! They didn't annex them. Well, I'm okay with that. You're still gonna go take care of these guys, right? Yeah. I'm really surprised they didn't annex them. So I just got a colonial, like Casus Belli against Spain. Take the colony. War goals to take the colony in North America. Is it just colony, right? Yeah. That would only be for the colony. I want like Casus Belli where I can take the whole colonial nation. That's what I really want. If I could get the whole colonial nation from Spain, that would be very nice. Just even, I guess. There's nothing else I can pick for that. Like, is that even worth it? No, but there's nothing else I can pick for that. Okay. Give me one moment, everyone. I will be right back. Saving that, and I'll go to break screen. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Get back to it. Okay, so let's finish off this little war we got here. Still not able to get anything. Oh. Did you, like, declare war on him while I was on my way? Really? That's all you have it for? No, I think it's full time. I don't feel like there's much I can do against the fact that he's already there and already fully annexed. I'm assuming you already have 100% war score. Yeah. On one hand, I have all this. I can go over here. That should guarantee me where is it? Right here. 50%. Yeah, that guarantees me that. Our military leader has left us. Yeah. Okay. So now we shouldn't lose him and gain him back. Like what was happening. I was gaining one, losing one, gaining one. Now we're clear above 51. We should be okay now. Let's bring you over here. Ooh, 51. That's a pretty good province. Take that back. Let's make sure we don't have any more. I have no one. They never did take that one back, did they? Well, let's recruit one man. And let's put them here. I'm making a good amount of money now. That's some good ducats a month. I'll lose the prestige. 93, wow. Is there anything here that seems... That's a couple. Oh yeah, I remember I was supposed to make you happy. Oh well, that's the one province I don't have back yet. What about tax? Is there anyone that's worth my money in taxes? But armies. Ooh, you definitely seem like you're worth it. For some extra manpower, that was a whole K manpower. These seem that worth it. Very cool. Okay, so I just need to find a way to declare war against Spain and start taking over North America. Thank you. Your job is done. And you can change culture to this one. Well, as soon as that's done, we should be good to go when it comes to keeping my estates happy-ish. Happy-ish is as good as I'm gonna expect for now. Until I get greedy again and try to do that again. That was a bad idea. Okay, lose lots of ducats for one mercantilism. Or make the burgers unhappy. I can't afford that. I don't know what crazy world they think I live in. Alright. You seem like you're pretty happy there. Can I make you conform to this one? Yeah, okay, perfect. So I'm guessing I'm currently recruiting a lot of my... Yeah, I'm currently recruiting a lot. I need those ships to make this voyage. Oh, I can't make the voyage. I don't know enough about the... what region, what area is this? East China Sea. So I need to know more about East China Sea. Anyone want to sell me a map? Not steel map. Sell map? Oh, request share map. Nope. I think Commonwealth would probably do that. Do you want to know anything more about East China Sea than I do? One more profit. Does anyone else want to share a map with me? As much as I'd love to share a map with you, that is not enough knowledge. Technically, I only need 2, but I need 2, not 1. I can't even say yes to any of these anyways. Well, I can say yes to East China Sea, but that's just not worth 15 prestige. They know about Japan and I don't. That kind of sucks. For 15 prestige, it's still very expensive. It'd be nice if I knew about Japan. That's not necessary. What's necessary is me to know about these guys so I can go in here and go like that. Like right now they have to go all the way around. Without, like, they have to go to the center of the globe and back up, go over here. And I don't know about the existence of these 2 sea tiles. That is real bad. How about you? Do I have a... I'm gonna assume that the scientists don't exist. At least they're not diplomats. Statement. Not really what I want. Let's try maybe going... Definitely not going to be... Change you up though. I can afford more now, right? I can... Oh, I can't do that now, right? Statement. Like I can afford 14.5 buckets a month. I don't want that though. I can't promote you though, right? Yeah, so maybe I can change you to being a discipline advisor. I don't know. I feel like I need points. So I'm gonna try to diplomat. Get rid of that. Let's get you on the books. And lastly, see what we get. So now that should be like down to 50. A spy master. God, I don't want a spy master. What's my truce with you anyways? Be up soon, right? Yeah. And as soon as I get that, as long as you're still not... Oh, you are back to being ally with Austria. So that war did not make you and Austria part ways permanently, sadly. But with Austria, you are significantly stronger. Even if I manage to get Commonwealth, Commonwealth doesn't compare to Austria. Okay, fine, I'll just take this one. I'm tired of trying to re-roll. I don't need dip points as much as I need mail points. So, we'll just keep it as it is. Oh, did I find out about this? Somehow I just found out about this. Look at that. I can now move over here without having to take the very, very, very long way around. Okay, so I can transport my men over here now. And as soon as Spain finishes with these two provinces, I think I might have a reason to declare war against you other than imperialism. Even with imperialism, I can easily, like, you, one stack can easily take care of you. Not concerned about that. And the rest of my army would be over here trying to defend this area. I don't have any more ambitions over here other than this one little guy up here, which can be taken care of by mercenaries. So I'm feeling like I should start moving my men back in this area to get ready for my next war with Denmark and Sweden. That is definitely where I am heading. There's no question about that. I need to get ready for another war with Denmark and Sweden. How are we doing with recruiting all your ships? Still have a lot of ships that need recruiting. Alright. You're doing pretty good at, like, this is almost all colonized. So I just need to go in here, steamroll, and be like, this is all mine now. I feel like that will be pretty good. Oh, where's my capital again? It's way over here. Oh wow, it's taking a long time for me to be aware of that. Counting houses make lots of money. They're expensive though. You go and help with that, please. Ooh, a 4-4. That's the best general I've had all game. 4-4-3-1. 4-4 are the main ones I care about. Best general I've had all game. This one's cheap. I do need to save money, or I gotta stop spending money. Okay, you're part of my country now. I do need to stop spending money. And how much development is this? 81 development. It's not that much. Not worth 85. Oh. Okay, fine, let's do it. I don't see a harm. Sure, let's take care of that. One moment. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so go back down here. That later was a. There we go. And we stick our men right here. I need like 800, so that's like 20 months worth of income. Unless there's an event. To be able to... talking about events, how is this? Oh, look at that, 11 ducats. That was not going anywhere else. How do I only have 50% of the trade power in here? I have like all of Siberia. I only have 50% of the trade power. Wow, that is surprising. How does someone else have so much more? I have Chagatai has a lot. Downstream, I guess. The 70 inland caravans provide a total of 75 trips based off its third of your development. So I guess they just have a lot downstream effect. Kind of annoying. Over here, this is the only trade center in the area. Never mind, I was wrong. Oh, it is. It's estuary. Can't I develop the estuary? I guess not. I guess you can't develop an estuary. Well, either way, let's see how bottom line didn't make much of a difference actually. My bottom line is still like 5 more ducats, I guess. Maybe I should consider improving. Cannot downgrade. So upgrade is what I meant. Is what I want to do anyways. And we have this one over here. Can I upgrade you? That should help with my portion of the trade power here, I would hope. Okay, yeah, we're definitely spending it here. How do you have another rebellion? Make... Declare war? Ooh, what happened? How did that happen? Thundering hooves across the plains as tribesmen ride towards the camp. The Khan gracefully dismounts. Perm, if we allow his people to rule the land. Speaks, his face hardened, and the Khan steps forward. He adds a warning before departing, meaning he cannot turn his tribe back now. If we do not accept his terms, we will face him in battle. Well, I could easily take him on, but did I lose all my cores? No, I still have cores. My core province. They have pretty good tech. 50 offensive, defensive. They wouldn't be the worst mark, right? You become a march. Never had this happen before. They start with a lot of ideas. You are surprisingly not, like, you have no manpower, you have very little army. You're surprisingly weak right now, Ottomans. Part of me is like, yes, let's do this. Part of me is like, let's go to war. I don't see the point in keeping them around. They don't seem like they're particularly special or anything. They're just a normal horde. Go to war. As soon as we're done taking care of these over here, and just go down here and take this quickly. He even took one of my forts. That seems so unfair. There we go. That should help with the burgers. There we go. Everyone is happy enough with me right now. Oh, what happened here? I need it to be up to 44. Let's bring up to 4. I don't have enough money. No, I mean not enough sailors. Do I even have any Let's just take the doesn't make a difference. Is there any land I can consecrate? Oh, that I can. Doesn't look like I can consecrate anything else. Okay, so you just need to come down here, take care of this nuisance for me. Apparently, I didn't even notice was a thing that could happen. They moved. Oh, did I lose my... I lost my merchant somehow. Or maybe because this got controlled by some rebel forces. I don't like it when they move around like this. Oh, look. Which one happened? Oh, I guess I got 100 hit points. It's like 100 months of that person ruling with that +1. So, you know, it's not the worst. You're still at war with Ethiopia. Sure. I wouldn't say you're losing, but you're not doing very good, that's for sure. Oh, Ming found my my spy network right at the worst possible time. No, there. Is there a way to... It would be nice to know if there was a... Oh! Where did he take it from? So they took that guy from... Oh, F5, right? F1, 2... So they took it from here. Instead of from... Oh, that's not good. They could take it from somewhere valuable like here. That's gonna... I'm making 47 now instead of a good number. Oh, it doesn't help that that is a trade point of a province that I was diverting a lot of money from. Look at that. See, he went there again. No, I'd rather lose this guy. You come back home. As soon as I have you back. How long is that going? 46 days. It takes a long time. Hey, Natasha. That you're colonizing? Yes. Yes, I am definitely. I am Permian, Western Alaska. Now, I got screwed. I got 4 provinces, and Spain just jumped in to grab this last one, so I couldn't make a colony. So I just have 4 provinces. And I'm waiting for Spain to finish colonizing these 2, and then I'm going to declare war on Pacifico Norte. And hopefully I can, like, you know, take all of them. Something along those lines. But, and I made a good war against Denmark. I took a lot of Denmark land and Sweden land. So I made a good dent there. I also had an event just happen where these guys just spawned out of nowhere and took a bunch of my land. Not very happy about this. And really hurt my economy because they took 2 centers of trade on this node, which I tried to leverage a lot. So, yeah, not good. Never had an event like that happen before to me. But it should be quick enough. Need to finish sieging their capitals, and I'm done with that. Oh, it's historical. Are they Buddhist? They're Vadgrian. But yes, that is the one. I'm assuming it was kind of some kind of scripted tag or something. But I told them to, you know, go to. I told them no. So I definitely don't want to make this my state because I want this to be colonial. Let's not do that. You should probably go take that back. Need to wait for this. Yeah, so it's like a, yeah, so it's scripted. So yeah, full annex, just stop existing. Give me all the money. Which is, it's a decent amount of free money though. And no harm, no foul. Everything is back to normal. At least I don't lose my core. Oh yeah, I've had the biggest name for a long time. The Ottomans are also getting weaker. Look at that. Only 600k men. They are having a very hard time. They're at war with Ethiopia. And as much as they're winning, like very much winning, they are suffering to get this victory. So I'm quite happy about that. Oh, their army doesn't disappear. Army stays. Oh, that's not good. Let's go take care of that. So now I'm trying to make myself a little bit of a navy to transport one stack to North America. One stack would be good enough to defeat these guys. They only have 23k, one stack of 44k, and their ideas are not very, like, military focused. You know, they only have quality. So I could probably take these on pretty straightforward, and then keep the rest of my army over here, waiting for Spain to show up eventually. At least that's the idea. We'll see how that works. You never know. Might blow. It might be horrible. Okay, I have my great power. You. Oh, let's put that back in place. Yeah, see, now I'm back. I went from like 40 to 68 just because I wanted more power from here. Like, there's so much money going in here that I'm diverting my way, that I really need it. Oh, did they disappear? Did I win? They're all gone. I don't know what happened. Yes, my income is quite nice. I have, yeah, 66 trade. I'm surprised my taxes are so low. Like, I literally have the idea for increased tax and more tax and more tax. But my taxes are still really low. I feel like that idea was a bad idea. I shouldn't have went for that one as my first idea. Do not think that was wise of me. Okay, so let's build up another army. Do I have enough money for it? Yes, I do. Let's just park them here first. I see taxes are just not useful. Well, thank you for the good luck. Oh, good luck with your work. You know, that is definitely a priority. Oh, Spain is already there. Ah, that's not good. I thought Spain would not have any men here. Okay, so now I have the colonialism cast its belly against. They have a colony near ours. What do I do with this? So this is just take the colony. Where to take but it's only for conquest of this province. It's not for like give me the entire thing. I think I maybe have to attack Spain for that. Maybe I have to attack Spain and be like, hey, how about you give me the entire thing? But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, I do need to start considering my options on how I'm going to take care of my current Spain problem up here. And I have to continue finishing up colonizing up here. How are we doing on the achievement, by the way? We're almost halfway there. We have all Ural, which is, obviously we're not done with Russia because we still have some from the Commonwealth. Scandinavia, yeah, we're almost halfway there, and things will speed up because of admin efficiency. And as soon as I get to go to war with you, you still don't like me. Improve my relationship with you. Unless there's like some mercenaries I can get in North America, I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be difficult. We'll see what happens. Only one more to go. Hey, I got gold. Nice. Self-sustain. Oh, really? Oh, okay, no. Oh, it must have been one of the colonies up here or something. Yeah, you still have to deal with Japan. Pain in the neck. That should help with some of my trade power in this area. 53 now. More trade power. There should be one for like manpower. Let's try that one. Yes, now we're taking out 12, so that's an extra 2 ducats. Pretty good. Let's speed it up a little bit. We have a little bit of downtime. Okay, so we have our extra stack here. Okay, we don't need the mill points. Reinforcement speed, that'll be nice. And actually, we don't really care about any of these last ones. We really only want the morale. Maybe there's a synergy that we would like to have. Influence ideas. Monthly war exhaust, that's pretty good. Recovery, army morale speed, or national unrest and stability cost. That's pretty good too. Either way. doing much better. Now we have +3, +3. I really don't see why I would even need any diplomacy. That's the thing, I don't see a point of diplomacy points at the moment. So, with military access... Oh, is there a war going on over here? That's not... There. Oh no, they're at war together. Don't like that. Let's go to war against each other, not together. Oh. You don't like? Austria doesn't like you anymore? Or it likes me? What? Oh. What? Austria likes me. That shouldn't. Well, let's take advantage of this while I can. I don't need to go to war with Austria. Austria is definitely... Get Austria on my side. Oh, yes, please. I like you too, Austria. Making that very clear. I want to tell you that I like you. Come on. Make this very clear. Okay, so I need to get to +50, and then I can tell you I like you. Like you too. No, they don't like me anymore. Oh, they like me. Oh, that's good. Oh, they are so close. Austria is allied to my rival, but that is... I am allied to Commonwealth. It's a lot of negatives. Like, if it wasn't for me being allied to Commonwealth, they would say yes. If I broke my alliance with Commonwealth, they would say yes. They would also say yes to a royal marriage. Maybe I could do it without breaking my alliance to Commonwealth. Let's see what I could do. Oh, look at that. They would do it without breaking the alliance. What? Wow, I did not see this happening. Yes. Oh my. Yes. So I could go to war with someone, bring Austria with me, or like if the Ottomans attack me, and now I don't think the Ottomans would dare attack me because now I have Austria and Commonwealth on my side. Wow. But I could maybe figure out a way. Oh, Austria wouldn't join now because they are in debt. Did they just embrace? Which one's Austria? This one? Yeah, they just took out the loans to embrace enlightenment. So they're in debt, but can't declare war right at this moment. I have to wait a little bit to declare war. Right. I have to wait until December to declare war, so maybe they'll be free of their debt by then. But if they're not, this is really good news. And I can use them to fight against Spain. Like, Spain is strong, but Austria is strong. Like, Spain has twice as much manpower, but like, Austria, even if they don't have the men, they have the ideas. Oh, yes. Look at all those nice bonuses that Austria gets just for being Austria. Yeah, I like this. I was never expecting to get an alliance from Austria because I was enemy with their ally and ally with their rival. Ally with their enemy and enemy with their ally, but they decided they liked me. Makes no sense. I am very happy about this. Summon another diet. Let's see, what can we get here? They want me to build a manufactory. They want me to gain 65% or more trade power in Jilin. Or they want me to conquer someplace called Bav Chase. But why does the Cossack really just want me to go to war all the time against Chagatai? Which is never going to happen because Ming is, it still exists. So, clergy wants me to build a manufactory out of all things. In what province? And you want me to... Well, this is actually pretty good. Oh, this is the attack one. Okay, never mind. This one would just give me a trader. 50% cheaper trader, though. That's kind of nice. I would need to get... Where is... They would want me to gain 65% trade power in... Where? Perm has 65% or more trade power. All for us to increase our commercial presence in this node. So they want me to have 65% or more trade power in this node, which will be very much impossible because a lot of the trade power is centered right in this province over here and over here. Lots of trade power there. I would need to, like, I already have 48%, and that's pretty strong. I would need to build up on my navy, I guess. Try to get that 65. But that trader sounds quite nice. 50% cheap trader, too. I could try. Do I need them to be happier with me? Burgers could be happier with me. Okay, so they want me to gain more trade power here. Let's try my best to get as much more those as I can. That should help. Oh, this is good for me, but bad for the burgers. Wow, that's a lot of money. Is there a way, like... They would probably not accept. They won't give me their trade. And I can't go to war with them. Because Ming. And all their allies are also Ming. And you're also Ming. And you're Ming too, right? Yeah, you're part of Ming too. I'll try to increase my power through trade ships, but that's the best I can do right now is just try to make better and better trade ships. More and more trade ships. I'm limited by my sailors though. Which one is sailor? It's this one, right? Naval force, local, nope. Local sailor modifier. Guess I can put a couple there. See how that goes. Oh, our truce just ended. Now, are you still not willing to join it? And Commonwealth is willing to join in. Austria is obviously not willing to join in, but you're not going to. Oh, but if I call into Commonwealth, now you're willing to join in. What? So, if I don't call into Commonwealth, you're not going to join in. But if I call into Commonwealth, you're like, no, this changes everything. Because I guess they don't get the attitude towards enemies because they don't like the Commonwealth. I really could use the Commonwealth to be part of my side. But I'm also concerned that like the Commonwealth, I mean Austria will pay off their loan and join the war after they declare war, right? They can do that, right? Maybe. Let's put my men in place anyways. I need to be quick and strike while the iron's hot, because if the Commonwealth attacks, well, I guess I won't ask the Commonwealth to join me. Can I take on this? Danish? I don't feel like I can take this on without the Commonwealth. I need to bring the Commonwealth to war with someone else. I need to bring Austria to war with someone else. With like a war with me. And then they wouldn't be able to join Denmark and help Denmark. So, this is such a powerful tool. I just need a way to use it. Oh, do you like me too? You're willing to marry me too. Do I have any more diplomatic plots? I don't, but I really don't care about Afghanistan. Let's dissolve that marriage. I mean, that wedding. I mean, that alliance. That's the word I was looking for. You would be willing to ally me, but an ally would give me like, still don't like me. Alright, who else are you? You're France and Commonwealth. So how about you? How about I go back to trying to put you on my side? And let's see. Oh, look at that. Now they're willing. All it takes is a marriage, and now all of a sudden they want to and they're willing. And look at that. Well, yes. Thank you. I can probably ditch the Commonwealth now. I have you and you. I don't need this. You're allied with France, though. That's real bad. If I want to ditch you and then go against... France isn't that strong. Why is France not that strong? France is surprisingly not that strong. Okay, so let's do that. Let me start improving our relationship with you. Improve my relationship with you. Okay, so you and you, look at that. That's half of, like, yeah. I don't need you anymore. Dissolve this alliance. Can't attack you right away. Now I should be able to... Brandenburg would join if I decide I want to give him some men. I mean, some land. I can give him a little bit of land, right? I can give him this without it interfering with my goal. These are pretty high development provinces. But as long as I do my part. I could definitely, if I give him some land, this is definitely a winnable war now. What's your navy like? Can you get the capital for me? Is essentially what I'm saying. 96 ships, 261 ships. You're not getting me that capital. That is for sure. Are you even able to like cross the strait. We'll see. So I'm still going to attack you now. As soon as I have a diplomat, you're coming with me. And I will use the Casus Belli to take the Conquest Casus Belli. I'm still not confident that I can take their capital. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's try this. Okay, so you're no longer allied with Austria, right? Yeah, okay. So attacking him when Austria says no actually removes Austria as a potential ally. So Austria can't join now at all, even if that would have been good to know. I wasn't sure, but I could have done the same thing with Commonwealth, or without, like, attack without Commonwealth and then call Commonwealth in after Austria declined. That would have worked. I did not know that though at the time. You're still my ally though, right? Yeah, you are. Okay, so let's get this done. Are you my siege one? No, let's get you. Wow, apparently I don't have a siege one. Well, let's get you this one. Let's get you here. You here. Let's see what happens. Bring down the speed a little bit. Get you up there. Yeah, keep that money. I'm gonna change you to being my discipline idol or icon, sorry, so I can be even better at these fights. So new tariffs for some loyalty, or yeah, okay, I want that loyalty. Did I get those? Oh, you're still waiting on the ships, right? Recruiting ships is slow. It's okay. What? Okay, that's not Austria's men. That's Denmark's men. For some reason, Denmark's men are way down here. Oh, and I can always give them some of these lands too. That's good. They can have, hopefully I can keep up with war participation so I can get a good chunk of land for myself. That is the main goal after all. You know, I want the land. I don't just want... There we go. I didn't start this war just to make you happy. I want stuff too. Just stop that. Now I'm not afraid of the Ottomans attacking me anymore either. Wow, that's such a strong couple allies. So gains 3 innovative, lose 23 admin, lose some ducats. Lots of ducats. Or some prestige. Well, that's a simple. So how is Denmark's army? Wow, their morale. Okay, so I'm browsing them in military quality right now, which is very good to know. So obviously they dominate my ships and don't have any intentions of doing anything ship related. It's only a single province. Where is this Kamchatka province? about you get some extra autonomy so I don't have to worry. I don't want to deal with a rebellion over here. I know that's not good for absolutism, but I have so much absolutism. So much. I can take a little bit of quality of life. Let's bring you over here. You seem to be doing very well, as expected. You probably could take these guys on by yourself. I would believe that. Obviously, don't do that. I want to be the one in charge of deciding who gets what. That would be very bad if you decide you wanted to take over Scandinavia. That's mine. All mine. This wasteland up here. All the northern wasteland. All mine. Hands off. Yeah, I remember Stockholm being a lot of points. Oh. My queen is good. My heir sucks again. Why does every... Oh, technology cost -5 though, that's nice. Why can't I just get a good heir? 0 admin points. 0. How am I supposed to live with that? Oh, I have a looming disaster? Unrest lower than 1. Where's my oh, because I need to boost this. There we go. I should keep my unrest up. Where is unrest? Apparently not. Discontent? Why is discontent? And why is it so bad? Discontent. For 2 years, apparently. We are not up to par for what people would expect from us, apparently. I don't understand why, but yeah, apparently that is what people think of me. Maybe I can try to roll for a unrest advisor. You're gonna... Oh, look at all these little things everywhere. Anyone interesting? Reputation. Nope. Maybe I can build a flagship. I've never done this before. Opens the flagship designers and adds modification. Making this cost will depend on the class of the flagship and applied modification. We will lose prestige if our flagship is sunk or captured. Oh, apparently, where do I create flagships? Or I don't have enough, I do, I have 300. Why are they telling me I don't have enough? I don't have enough for a 2-decker though. Oof, those things cost a lot of sailors. So you're going over there, you're going over here. Yeah, well, I can't have both of you. Yeah, you need to keep going over here. Okay. How about If I remember correctly, is there a way to tell them like what I want them to do? So simply stay in your own territory. Aggressive. Let's put them all defensive. Maybe that will encourage them to use some of their military might, you know, weak military might, but nonetheless, to... Oh, am I going to be in a big fight? Oh, this is potentially very bad. Let's stick my butt over here. Because that's also forests, and I don't want to have to deal with going into a forest land. Oh, maybe I'll need to go and defend my men over here. Am I going to get there first? 10 of March, and you're going to get there 14 of March. So this might actually be very good for me. Let's reinforce. You should be coming in. Why am I the one with the negatives? Well, either way, get back in there. I still have the superior men. Even if I have the negatives, I should still win this. I would, yeah, there we go, I win this. Perfect. So who's the one with the siege general? You. Turn off this and keep heading to Stockholm, please. The other one can stay where he is. Governor, get that. I swear, the people that can give you negative... How did he get through? Where are you going? I don't understand. What is naval maintenance plus 10? That's even worse. I can get a 2-decker now, though. You can go here. Let's let them have a little bit of unrest. I give up. Trying to find a good... Let me bring you over here. I still have no idea what any one of these guys are doing. You're going back, so that's good, I guess. Look at that, I can probably catch one. There you go, caught one. Our truce with Japan has ended, that's okay. There you go, finally finished my defensive ideas. Now I should be able to... Where is ideas? Do I want to... So I don't care about either one of these, right? So is there a better administrative policy? Income from back. This one is better. No, I wanted to get rid of the... I want to get rid of this one. Why is there 2 buttons? You will have access to this policy. Why is it like... Oh, it's the 2 things that give me access to this policy. Okay, I get it now. Okay, that makes sense now. Monthly war exhaust. None of these are particularly interesting. Hey, now I should be able to... What's the thing I got? National unrest, so my unrest should be even better, right? Negative 1.29, it's even better. People should be even happier living in here now. Now I just need to figure out what to do with all these random stacks everywhere doing something or another. So, bring. Okay, you park your butt here. You park your butt right beside it. And I park my eyes right here. I probably do something with all this money. Is there anyone that wants to give me better men? Okay, let's try that. How about military men? About taxes. Ooh, that's some good production. Let's do that. That should help with money making. Alright, so this should go down quickly. Oh, I'm maximum mark points for diplomacy. Let's see, what can I use this for? Youth development. You need one more, right? Oh, you're just waiting for it to construct. Where did my trade ships go? You're still waiting on building of the trade ships. Wow. I'm down to 4. I'm losing percentage of trade here, not gaining it. Oh, I don't feel like I'm going to be able to make my promise. I really don't. Oh, I guess I can go here and try to get one of these. Yeah, that's not that bad. Isn't maneuvering what I really care about for these guys, though? Yeah, well, that's enough of that. And I can maybe look into development. Who's the cheapest development in land? There we go. There, points well spent, I think. I feel like he might come to attack me. Move my men over here. Let's go. Let's automate some of my diplomats. Allies. Put one on allies. And let's see, what else do we want to do? There you go. I have you. Now you both can go and take the other two over here. But again, I have no way of crossing this line here. I don't know if 49 is good or not, but hey, look at that. I can complete all the goals. Oh, revolt. Can you take care of that, please? Because I don't have my men near there right now. I have this guy. I guess I can send him over there. Let's send you over there. I have no idea. He is depositing some men. That's okay. I'm focused mainly on trying to take more and more forts. That'll help me increase my... look at that. Some of these forts are like Stockholm plus 10%. Some of these forts are worth a lot of points. So in my opinion, they're probably worth trying to take. And we can go, as soon as we're done with this fort, we can go and, oh wow, he starts at 35. Oh, wow. That is. Okay, well, he decided to give up on that for some reason. Wow. Nonetheless, wow. Okay, so now Revolution Age. What do we see here? High discipline. Thank you. I need to develop my capital apparently, so I can get this one. I need my subjects to be stronger. Oh, I thought my subjects were strong already. Well, apparently not. But that's not happening, obviously. One of the following must be true: is Emperor of China, Emperor, or Empire. I'm not any one of those. I'm not Parliament. Okay, not happening. So I can have two of these for sure, and try to feed my try to feed you some of these provinces. I guess would be how I would get to that last one. Oh yeah, and my capital here, right? Capital. You already have the university. If I go like this, 91 is still very expensive. How much do I want to? Oh, there we go, 51. Perfect. There we go. So now I have two of these. So that should give me 3 splendors. What are the benefits here? Liberty desire of incontinent subjects. Ooh, that one's nice. I like that one. Ignore core distance. Ooh, that is nice. That will help me finish this off. Force march costs no power. That's nice. Purely bonus versus sports. That's also nice. Liberty desire from subject development minus 33%. That's nice. But I really like this one, the distance scoring. I think that will help me finish conquering North America. I still have no idea how to take care of you guys over there. So annoying. They took back Stockholm. I can take this one and send my men back to take back Stockholm. Or Stockholm. It's getting annihilated. With slavery is banned inside of the Ottomans now. Take you out, please. Take you out. 49%. I should be able to take this. Oh, I have a rebellion in the middle of nowhere. Oh, come on. 49%. You're still telling me no? Huh. Oh, I thought that was already done. Okay, looks like I caught one of those straggling stacks. How much of the war score am I doing? 31%. I feel like I deserve more than that. Let's go take back Stockholm, please. That's 10%. That's just sitting there. Did I lose a province? Okay, I thought that guy. You just haven't made it there yet. Okay, so let's take that back. Apparently, I don't start at negative 35. I mean, 35%. I start at 7. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Let's take this one from Denmark. Ooh, nice. Wall's breached. That's good. Why are you guys all over here all so upset with me? I'm just a European claiming your land for my own, okay? You should just be accepting of this as inevitable. Look at that. Where are you going? What's that little... Where are you going down here? That... Oh, it's Shattered Retreat. Retreating into my land. I want the stability, or 50 prestige is nice. Yeah, let's go with the prestige. Look at that, I can become a kingdom. Oh no, I can become an empire. All I was missing for an empire is my prestige. I did not know that. Look at that, I'm an empire now. Woo! And now I have integrated cultures of these little crappy things. Because that's my primary culture, because I'm not Russian. But I have all a bunch of other bonuses now. Monthly autonomy change, maximum absolutism, government capacity. Yeah, so it's good. And I'm an empire now, so I should be able to get the empire bonus too. So there we go. Another bonus. Perfect. I didn't realize that my low prestige was the reason why I was not an empire. Well, good thing I went with the prestige then. Completely on accident, but I am perfectly okay with that. Let's kick you out and see what I get. Yeah, as expected. You just need to go in there. Once you take care of them, I'll send you go take care of the other one. Local unrest, or give them some autonomy. That's fine. I have so much absolutism I can be a little less absolute. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, we are really losing our front over here. That's not good at all, because that means I'm losing potential land I can give you in a peace deal. If I take what I want, see, right? That's what I want. I want these. I don't want this one then, right? I don't want this one. Yeah, I want these two. I want to take a bunch up here. I want to take Stockholm. I really want to take Stockholm so I don't have to run all around here anymore. And you're part of Scandinavia too, right? I want to take islands. This island. Wouldn't even accept this as a peace offer. Oh, is there a fort on here? Ah, God. Well, okay, fine. But now I need to give you something you want. I can't give you anything. Do that. Oh, that really hurts my war score. Well, can I do that? Can I tell them to cancel subject? It would take a lot of war score. You would be very unhappy about that, though. Cancel subject seems to be a greedy move on my part. Oh, so you don't like me taking Stockholm, huh? You'd be okay with me taking this. Because like you're losing all these, you're losing everything here. All your men are up here fighting the war in the north, and you're losing all of your progress because you had all of this. Now we've lost all of that progress, and he's just not willing to let me have more land without, you know, making him very upset. And that's the last thing I want to do is make either one of these two guys upset. There's a truce with Denmark. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is make any of these two guys upset. What do I get here? Yearly inflation, production efficiency. Is he my culture? I think that's an accepted culture, right? No, Circassia is not acceptable. So you would not be able to be promoted. You would be. Let's get rid of both of you and try again. Love to. Yeah, I can't make it past this. I'd love to go here and help. Look at that, he's going to lose this province, and I won't be able to give him anything at all. Wait until December. National tax modifier or stability cost. Are you something I can boost? Yeah. Let's go with national tax modifier and boost you twice. Or once, because I don't have the money to do it again. How about you? Trade efficiency, that's nice. Let's do that. What's going on over here? I'm mainly concerned about this 7%. Oh, look at that. See, 7%. You knew it. That's all it takes. Now what am I going to give you, huh? You can't take anything. Look at that. Even with the crossing straight penalty, still kick your butts. Oh. Somehow I clicked out of the game. Yeah, see, it's all negative now. I can't give you anything. I'd love to give you something. I want to make you happy. I can't give you anything since you left your land completely undefended. And I mean completely. What am I supposed to do about this? Swedish separatist, huh? Okay. Oh wow, it's going that bad over here, huh? Oh, apparently. Oh, I really need to pay more attention to these guys. But Swedish, huh? Where? That's a lot. Don't feel like that's gonna help. I'll just deal with them when they revolt. My main focus is on all over here. Yeah. So you go take this back for me, please. And then we can go deal with the other separatists. I don't know what to do about this. I'd love to peace out. I want to peace out right now. But if I peace out right now, you would be very unhappy with me. But if I let you keep getting destroyed, you would eventually... Oh wow, really? He died already? Hey, this Regency Council is actually better than average. Still 0 min points, but, you know, better than average. There's the revolt I was thinking of. How about you? Are you done with... No, you're not even there yet. Let's actually use the boats. That should make things quicker for moving around in the northern area here. You could take something, I could give you something, but I can't give you something if you don't take something. Oh, what are these? 2 Army, 40 Navy tradition. I could use... Is there anything in particular? I could use both. Both of them are equivalently important to me right now. Yeah, let's go with reform both. Okay, well now my plan is just to wait until these guys get sieged out of the war. Eventually they'll wipe peace or want out or something, right? Oh, you have a high war enthusiasm. Ming is preparing to attack these guys. Oh, that's not... Okay, some person I don't know. Okay, that's not right. Okay, let's dock you in here. Let's get on the ship. Take some time to get on the ship, or are you just already on the ship? I'm assuming you're already on the ship. Let's move your butt over here. Perm occupied. What you like, oh, he's actually brought his men back. They might actually be able to fight back. Well, I'll just let him be for a little bit, see how that turns out. But, there we go. Wow, that was much quicker. Transportation like that, significantly quicker. As you would expect, actually. Perfect. Where are you heading? Let's head there too. Perfect. So as soon as we're done with that siege. Okay, so he's fighting back now. So he's probably not going to peace out. So as soon as we have... As soon as he's gone some land I can give to him, we'll be all happy. Give you whatever land that makes it so I can take land also. Local unrest. I'm assuming my participation is going down. He's all over here defending his own land, and I'm like, where are you? Like, do you want to go take care of that? If you just want to leave the war, yeah, I'm okay with either one. I don't think he appreciates this kind of, looks like he's fighting back. Not really a surprise. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he could win this war by himself. More of a matter of me trying to keep my portion of the war goal. And you know, fights like that to help increase my participation. 500 compared to his 1,300. And he's still very happy to fight in this war for me. With me, I guess. Sweden is very unhappy. Okay, yeah, you're still unhappy. I have to give you something. You need to siege something for me to give it to you. Can't give you something if you don't siege it, bro. My colonies are almost done, so let's recall both. Don't need to actually finish them off too quickly. Let's resend these two. Can't cross this, can I? Oh, if I could cross this. If I could just cross. Just cross. That's their capital. Oh, I can make such a better peace deal if I just had their capital. Let me cross. I would love to take Stockholm. I feel like that would be a very good boost to be able to cross this at the beginning of the war and not have to go all the way around at first for my next follow-up wars. Eventually I'll be able to take this war on by myself. Maybe next war, actually. But talking about that, I have a lot of money. Maybe spend some of that. Ooh, thousands. Talking about that too. Make myself another. Can I not afford it? Why can't I? I need 8. Oh, I guess I spent a little too much. Let's just go back up to over 850 and then I can afford it. Okay, and on that note also, we're not even close. Okay, so put it on my capital. I have a rebellion in middle of nowhere probably. I'm surprised you're still willing to be part of this war. You have -6 war score. I bet they could white peace you. I'm almost certain you could be white peace. If you could be white peace, I'd be very happy about that. Okay, yeah, with that much negative war score, I would assume that you could be white peace. I guess you still have high war enthusiasm. I have medium. Apparently my war enthusiasm isn't as good as his. I don't want to be in this war more than Brandenburg doesn't want to be in this war. And he's the one that's getting devastated over here. Well, devastated is a strong word, but nonetheless. At lost. Oh, where did you come from? Hey, I lost what? To that. Morale plus 15. Wow. I should have another stats. I have this one here, which I should probably move to here. So with the boats. And okay, so here, there we go. That's the one I was trying to find. See, maybe I can give them a chase. I'm assuming that's why they're there. They want to be chased around. Clergy gains 10 influence. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so take some land. Please. So I can almost. I don't want to spend too much points. I want to make this peace deal and I don't want to upset you. So for that I need you to take some land so I can give it to you. Or leave the war. Either one I will be happy with. Because if you leave the war, I'm keeping this 72% war score. It's not like this is going to go away. Just because you leave the war. I still keep all my sieges. Like I said, I think they're pretty much done being occupied. They're still negative 17, but kind of recovering a little bit. Ooh, I could go to war against Commonwealth. I'd really love to end this very soon, guys. You know, you just need to do something that I can make a peace deal that you can be happy with. Oh, do I ever have them by the throat? You either leave this war or you get something so I can give it to you. Over here, preferably. Just like siege some of these lands. Like this one right here. See, now I want some peace up. Call for peace. Peace. Can't say that word. I really don't want to piss off my new ally. Even if I am significantly a better case now. My army... Oh, maybe I should fetch him down there. Get over there, what? Then we take you, go here. My main problem right now is he contributed a lot to this war, and mainly defending their land, his own land and such. And he would be very upset if I leave him with nothing. There we go. Now he's starting to siege some land, so I can actually give him some land. And I don't want to piss off my brand new ally, so I will more than happy to give him some stuff to equalize our war score. What did he... That means I need to probably land, like, here. We didn't make it in time. Need to, like, siege... Finish these sieges so I can finish this war and then go kill the Commonwealth. The next war I could probably take Denmark on by myself. Which would help a lot, because I'd be done with this war by now. Or I can make some favors. Next time there's a war around, I can go to war using favors. That would help too. Come on, take them. Take them. Don't. Oh, God. This call for peace is hurting me. Disease outbreak. And don't roll a 1, please. I should keep an eye on what's going on over here. Nothing. Okay. Good. And defender's desert. That's better than a 1. Not as good as a I got this. I'd much rather have a I got this. How about this one? Are you gonna get I got this? Nope. Disease out. You rolled another 1. Ay, 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 ay. Love to get this done with, please. Please. My war exhaust is going up. What? Did you stop? You just stop? What? What? Ah, you. I don't want to just throw away my alliance with you. Yeah, you would join this if we were not in another war. Okay, same thing for you. Okay, so as soon as we're done with this war, why did you were so close. You're like in the 70s. You walk away. You couldn't even left a single stack. I'd love to form peace. Love to get this done with. But I can't because Brandenburg is not taking any provinces. And then he's getting upset because I don't want to give him any provinces when I can't. I'm not taking any. I'm not upset about this at all. Still have a high war enthusiasm. Look at that. Stop fighting and just take the land, and I can give you the land. We have 84% war score. I feel like maybe I should have sent some men down here to do this for him. This is just now it's at -21. What? You go help because I am tired of this. This war should have ended by now. I'm losing time. Slightly upset at Brandenburg right now. I'm so tempted to just take much as I want. I can't take this, right? Because of this port. Much this as I want. Look at that. And just be like, well, it was nice having you as an ally. I so want to do this. So bad. I can. It's really the best thing to do. Yeah, I'm tired of waiting. I piss him off. Yeah. Also try to mend my ways a little bit, you know. For all. Oh, I didn't have enough points for everything. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna get more points. I should maybe I can't change my focus. Hey, I have Stockholm now. Like it. Oh yeah, no, no. Cancel all. Cancel. I want to give some of these to my vassal. We want a stronger vassal, right? That's one of the age objectives. Powerful vassal. And you are not nearly powerful enough. Oh, did I forget this one? Forgot this one. Forgot that one. So he still has a province here. Okay, well, you grant provinces. Let's get this on our way. I want to give you. Can I just click here? There we go. Grant. And where are the areas in here? This one. Right, deep. There we go. And now we core the rest. There we go, now we have enough. And you're a little stronger, right? I don't think you're strong enough to make me have 210. We're getting there. You're pretty strong. Not strong enough to give me a problem, but pretty strong. Okay, so that should deal with my call for peace. Let's take you and take the new cannons. All right. Put you over here. Put you here. For some reason I can't control you. Let's put you over here. 4 stacks on this side of the map. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the other one? Ah, right there. I want you to go over here. Just want to be able to make you not go where you're going. There you go. I can put you over here. Hey, he still wants to marry me, so I'm okay with that. I was assuming that he'd want to divorce me in every possible conceptual way. But nope, he's happier. He's still okay with me. Let's get the royal marriage done with Austria, too. And let's see. Anyone want Austria? You seem like you're willing to help me with this. Do I need your help? Oh, I definitely need your help. Look at that. France. 550 compared to my 360. Don't get me wrong. I'm not that bad. But I'm about half as good as them. Now, I am about twice as good as them. Austria is so strong. Okay, so I feel like this is my next target. I definitely want to so what do I can either say take this or these two or Imperial Casus Belli and take as much as I want. I don't really want to take as much as I want. I want to stick to taking what I need, which is very much these 3 provinces. Everything else is not important, which is why I stopped here. And obviously I need to take all of North, but I can do that in my next war. Because Denmark's so much more weaker now. Sweden is so much weaker now. All right, so that's a really good point to leave the stream on, I feel like. Look at that. I'm very stable now. Autumn is not a threat anymore. Oh, maybe I should do something about these guys over here. Very stable now. Autumn is not a threat anymore. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do about Spain, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do about Commonwealth. But and we need to take this land from England. But I feel like we made a lot of progress today, and we'll make even more tomorrow. Oh, look at all that money, and I need to spend my money. Oh, it feels so much better. This feels good. I don't know. It really turned around this stream. Feels much better, much more powerful. 220 men now. So much more power, and I'm still rolling into Dosh. Look at that. Still 42, and that's with level 3 advisors. Everything is going my way right now. This was good. Look at that, 90. Yeah. I swear this was level 2. Does it go down to level 1 after being conquered? Yes, like I need to core it and such, but I'm guessing it goes down to level 1 after being conquered, because I swear it was level 2 when I first conquered it. I'm pretty sure about that. Obviously, you can't never be 100% sure. Alright, cool. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it, and I will be back tomorrow. I start a little later tomorrow, so but I will be back. And till then, have a good time. Bye.